good.
Okay. And I need a little more light. Hang on one sec. Okay.
Okay. All right, first on the trophy case. Everyone always gravitates down to your championship belts in the bottom. But the one thing when I first went up here and looked is, why do you have a USA Karate?
When I was getting ready to fight Machida,
Huh?
I had a kid here in town that's a multi-time world champion in karate that was coming in, Hiroshi Allen.
Oh, yeah.
And he took me over. I had never seen full contact point sparring karate. They had the World Cup here in Las Vegas. And so he invited me to come over and watch, which I was obviously studying that style anyway, because that's Machida's style. And so I went over and watched. And they honored me. They introduced me to the whole group and gave me that medal at that US Open Karate Championship. So that's why I keep it. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that actually is really cool. I thought it was
From a traditional martial arts background, there's a lot of traditional martial artists that don't care for MMA. They think it's kind of bastardized, you know, what traditional martial arts is all about. So for those guys to recognize me and give me the medal was, I thought, really cool.
I wrote like 2 pages of jokes off that one medal, thinking that you like went and competed and you was like one guy and there's just you one.
Got a pass to the finals.
Yeah, I feel an idiot now because it's the action averaging. I was like, oh, we got this thing. But really, I want to talk about your JAG Foundation because that's the one thing that you do tirelessly twice a year. You have the poker tournament and you get the poker ride every Memorial Day. It's a huge deal. I try to volunteer as much time as I can every single time because I know how tough it is to get people at each station and get people to help out and all that.
Right.
You've raised how much money so far? Do you remember?
In the 5 years we've been doing it, I think we've raised about $400,000.
Now, I know there's a lot of administration costs. You got to pay Val and Scott to help out and do all this stuff.
No, they volunteer. I don't pay anybody. We use my gym staff as volunteers for all the events we do. So just about whatever the event cost is the only cost that we have. We have very, very low overhead. And I've got a board, Dr. Denny, Dr. Yee are on my board of directors. We have to have a board of directors for 501c3. But I would say 95% of the money that we've raised went directly into the hands of soldiers.
And how do you get into the hands? You just walk up and give some
That was the hardest part, oddly enough. We started raising this money, and then we needed to identify soldiers that needed help and that their families needed a boost. And that was the hardest part. You know, they're very private. You know, you don't want to invade somebody's privacy fund, what their story was, you know. But so we started going through Walter Reed and some of the staff there that see those